All right. So welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. And today, we're going to be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Specifically, we've got a clip from a Ronaldo fan podcast. And we're going to kind of look into that and use it to kind of jump into like what's going on with Ronaldo's career right now.
Oh, it sounds good, yeah.
So yeah, he's playing over in the Saudi Pro League right now.
He is.
And he is on a tear.
Yeah.
Just scoring goals like crazy.
Absolutely. I mean, it's almost to the point where it's like, is anything he does even surprising anymore? I mean, this is a guy who already has like a legendary career. You know, he's played for Manchester United and Real Madrid and Juventus. And like everywhere he's gone, he's just broken records and scored goals.
It's unbelievable. I mean, the fans in this podcast are like going crazy. Obviously, they're Ronaldo fans, so they're going to be excited. Sure. But they're talking about like almost 1,000 career goals.
Yeah.
And it's just like, is this even real life?
Yeah, it's a crazy number. And I mean, the fact that he's still going, you know, he's not a young player anymore, but he's still out there just like defying expectations. And it seems like every game is like a moment of legend in the making.
Yeah, they talk about that a lot. Like every game is a moment of legend.
Yeah.
But
what's Ronaldo, right?
I guess so.
So
it's Ronaldo, so it's going to be
kind of has that effect on things.
But like, is the Saudi Pro League actually good now?
Well, I think it's probably a little early to say. You know, if the quality of play has really surged that much, obviously having Ronaldo there is huge.
Right.
It's going to bring in a lot of new fans. People are going to want to watch him play.
Ronaldo effect.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, this podcast they were talking about, some of his recent goals, they were saying he scored these like blistering free kicks.
Oh, yeah. They were using some very exciting language to describe these goals.
And the pinpoint penalties. Like, I mean, he's so clinical.
But I guess I'm curious, like, how is his play different now than it was when he was playing, you know, at like Manchester United or Real Madrid?
That's a good question. I think, you know, he's obviously adapted his game a little bit. It seems like he's kind of maybe become a bit more of a playmaker. He's not just focused on scoring himself. He's also setting up his teammates, getting a lot of assists. I think that just shows like the soccer IQ. You know, he's got a high level of understanding of the game. Yeah. And I think we're seeing how he's evolved as a player.
I mean, I remember watching him like make his Champions League debut like years and years and years ago.
Wow.
And it's crazy to think that he's still out there.
I know.
Still playing at this high of a level.
It's pretty incredible.
So yeah, this fan podcast, they're very focused on him hitting this 1,000-goal milestone.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think anyone is ever going to break that record?
I mean, that's a good question, right? It's hard to imagine right now. I mean, it would be such a phenomenal achievement, but, you know, I guess never say never in football.
That's true.
I mean, Messi's not that far behind him.
Yeah.
And there are always, you know, these amazing young players coming up, so you never know.
So we've got a real legend, still hungry for goals, of a possibly mind-boggling 1,000-goal milestone.
Yeah.
And just a whole new chapter unfolding in the Saudi Pro League.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting time to be following Ronaldo. And, you know, I think his move to Saudi Arabia raises some questions about the future of the league.
Okay.
You know, will his presence there sort of shape the league?
Right.
And how it's perceived not just in the region, but globally as well.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're all like kind of waiting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, definitely a lot to keep an eye on.
For sure.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up our deep dive on Cristiano Ronaldo and his time in the Saudi Pro League. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.